Ready when you are. Well, hello, Panther fans, and welcome live here to Lufkin High School at the Panther Athletics Center. I'm Chris Simmons, happy to be with you this afternoon for a rescheduled district basketball game between our Lufkin Lady Pack and the Kingwood Park Panthers. Going to be a fun one tonight. Kingwood Park comes in tied at the 2 seed in district play with a 2-1 record. Our Lady Pack tied for the 4 seed right now, us and Nacogdoches, with a win tonight that helps us heavily in the playoff pursuit. But also, we have a game coming up Friday that should break the tiebreaker between us and Nacogdoches. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Lady Pack coming off of their first win of the district season, where we saw, simply put, a really strong performance against Dayton, a team that they were supposed to beat, and they came out and did just that. Final score that we saw last Friday was Lufkin 49, Dayton 22, and it was just a good performance all the way around. You see, the leading scorer for the Lady Pack was a Kyra Smallwood, who had 8 points. Trinity Maxey came out of her shell a little bit with 7 points of her own. Mallory Pinner put up 6 for us, and we saw 3 points from the freshman 3 points in the first quarter, 11 points total in the first one. It was a strong performance all the way around. The girls did great. What we saw them take care of the ball. We saw them take care of business, and I think Kyra was wrong. Actually, she had 13 points in that ball game, so she was really just a standout, stellar performance for her, 8 for Trinity Maxey. And so overall, Lady Pack did a solid job beating a team. You just got to take care of business, and that's what they did. You can never take that for granted. If anytime you're dealing with high school athletics, you never take any game, any opponent for granted. And listen, this is a big matchup today, this afternoon. Kingwood Park is a solid squad. They come into it with playoff aspirations. They just came off of a very close game against Porter on Friday night. They won by 2 in a home matchup with Porter, 43-41. So they have a 2-1 record. It's very interesting. So far in district, Kingwood Park has beat Nacogdoches and they beat Porter. They beat Nacogdoches 38-26. They beat Porter 43-41. And then their second game in district, though, was against Huntsville. That buzzsaw there, and Huntsville took care of business like they seemingly have been doing to everybody so far through district play with a score of 77-41. And so going to be interesting here for the Lady Pack. If we can take care and protect home court. We've been talking about, a playoff pursuit is going to mean that you need 4 wins. Well, you could get one today here. That would be absolutely huge in that pursuit, because you're going to have to win a couple close, tough games. This could be one of those, especially if you can do it on your home court. We saw improvement for the Lady Pack all the way around. Mostly we saw the first game against Huntsville. We saw 27 turnovers committed there. Second game of district, we go against Porter, 25 turnovers. So still far from what you would like to see. Well, finally against Dayton, we got things going in the right direction. 14 turnovers in the game. We saw the free throw percentage go up as well. We saw, it was only 22% against Huntsville, 2 for 9. Against Porter, 28%, 7 for 25. None of these numbers are great. You want to see improvement, but we are seeing improvement from one game to the next, because then against Dayton, jumped up from 28% all the way up to 47%, 8 of 17. Still not where we want to be, but better than we were. When we come back from the break, we will talk to head coach of our Lady Pack, Sadell Lamb. This is our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. We also have our Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups and Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off coming up in a moment. We'll be right back, and we'll talk with head coach of Lady Pack, Sadell Lamb, here on Lufkin Game Time.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
Hey,
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Coach, coming off of first district win of the season, what were some things that you liked in the ballgame on Friday night?
I really liked our defensive effort. I liked our team intensity and the way that they cheered each other on. That's why I'm really proud of the fact that they were rooting for each other and they were happy for each other and things like that. So that was the biggest thing I was pleased with.
Sometimes the first game can be the hardest. First win to come by in district play can be the hardest. So, what are you hoping to see now coming off of that win and maybe some momentum going to the next games?
I'm hoping that it helps the ladies with their confidence and that they believe in themselves. We've been pretty consistent since I've got here. We've been in second place 4 years straight in district, and this year we out to a struggling start. So. I'm hoping that this helps them build their confidence up and they believe in themselves more than anything.
We saw some of that confidence, I think, is evident whenever it comes to the offensive side where, in Huntsville, a ton of turnovers. I think last game we still saw turnovers, but we saw a little more glimpses of like some backdoor cuts and the girls finding each other. Well, tonight it seemed like more of the full package was put together. The offense seemed to be working well. Backdoor cuts were being hit, passes were connected, and so. What do you do? What do you do next? What's the matchup and what's the plan here with Kingwood Park?
We get back to work. Yeah. Get back to work when we're allowed to, which will be Monday. And we study the film and see what we can do against them as well. They were strong last year and they graduated their key players like we did as well, so they're kind of new. But it'll be a test. Coach Cross can coach and he'll have some adjustments ready, so I'll have to have some as well.
I got you, Coach. Well, good luck to you, and thanks for your time here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Head coach of our Lady Packs, Adele Lamb, joining us here on Lufkin Game Time. We'll be right back in just a moment. Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcasts and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports. We want to thank our sponsor of that coach's conversation. That is CHI St. Luke's, proudly supporting the Lufkin Lady Pack here on Lufkin Game Time. This is our Cafe Del Rio pregame show, and we have now for you the Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups for your Lady Pack. At forward, we have number 1, Aaliyah Maxey. She has 7 steals through district play, one of the best hustlers on the team, and I love the effort and energy that she brings onto the court. We also have our point guard, number 2, Trinity Maxey. Both of those sisters are juniors, and Trinity had a really good game last game, but we also have seen her come up with the second most steals through district play. She's very active. She's very aggressive as a rebounder, averaging 6 boards a game from your point guard. You can always love that. You also have Mallory Penner, who's off to a struggling start shooting the basketball in district play, but we know the potential there, and Coach Lamb even knows that, hey, she can hit shots. We've got to get her going. Every shooter goes through a little bit of a cold streak, and we're hoping to see her get it back going. We also have Anaya Williams, the senior post, third best offensive rebounder on the team. She can create second and third chances for us. And we have a Kyra Smallwood, the sophomore forward, with 13 offensive rebounds, through district play, 9 steals. That leaves the team in 7 points a game, leading the team in all 3 categories through our district stats, and just loved to see her effort. I think she's got just so much potential. And I'll tell you one more time, our starting lineup, it's Aaliyah Maxey, Trinity Maxey, Mallory Penner, Kyra Smallwood, and Anaya Williams. Those starting lineups, once again, are brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance. We have our Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off coming up here in just a few seconds. We want to thank one more time the sponsor of our pregame show, which is Cafe Del Rio. We're ready to transition now to our first quarter, brought to you by Pilgrims in Lufkin. And listen, folks, this is happy to have you listening in. And whether you're a Lufkin fan, Kingwood Park fan, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. We know a 4:30 afternoon time is always is an odd one here, but due to the weather, we hope you stayed safe, stay warm. And, hope you're able to survive this cold weather. It's starting to come out of it a bit, but we will we can live with that. I'm a cold weather fan. I love it. I was out there working in the jacket yesterday for a little bit, and then once I stopped, I lost feeling in my fingertips. I had to go back in. But here we go. Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off coming up. Lady Pack in the home white uniforms. Tip to a 1 by Smallwood to Trinity Maxey, and here we go. Underway in our Pilgrims first quarter here on Lufkin Game Time. Trinity Maxey getting a high screen from Williams. The ball's turned over, though. We talked about turnovers being better off for the Lady Pack. Hate to see an opening possession turnover there, but defensively we've been active. This 3-2 zone has worked well for us. We're active. Hands are up. We got to move. If you don't work, the defense won't either. And the Lady Pack have been doing a pretty good job at that. They forced a bad 3 in the left corner from Gillinger. Now it's air ball, rebounded by Aaliyah Maxey. She kind of has a nose for the basketball. Dribble handoff with Trinity Maxey and Mallory Penner. She pulls the top of the key 3. It's missed. Offensive board by Kyra Smallwood. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws now. Foul called on Kingwood Park, number 1, Rihanna Martin. Her first, team first. And Kyra Smallwood, a lot to say about her. She's just a very gifted athlete, as Gary mentioned on the first broadcast. She's a talented volleyball player, all-state volleyball player, great basketball player, solid softball player as well. And so she stays busy throughout the year. She misses the first free throw. 51% shooter on the season. Second free throw coming. That one's missed short. But an offensive board by Mallory Penner. She goes up, and a definite size mismatch with Arlie Doring. Blocked out of bounds, but Lady Pack get a third chance here on the possession. No score, so we're just a minute into this one. Backdoor pass to Aaliyah Maxey off the baseline out of bounds. Missed. Offensive board by Smallwood. She goes up, leaves it short. A third chance here, and there we go. Finally able to convert one on the Lady Pack. Trinity Maxey for 2. Lufkin takes the early lead off the first basket of the game. Kingwood Park going to set up the offense. Martin in the corner, guarded by Smallwood. Then a foul called. Foul called against Akira. Her first. Kingwood will inbound now. Cross doing the inbounding. Martin will receive the inbounds pass and look to work their zone offense here. Ball being swung around the perimeter. Tipped into the backcourt. It is a backcourt violation. No deflection from the Lady Pack. Instead, just off the hands of the Kingwood Park Panthers. And a timeout taken by Kingwood Park. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Every timeout brought to you by Whataburger. We're right back here on Lufkin Game Time.
These are Whataburger stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
That timeout brought to you by Whataburger. We thank them for their support here on Lufkin Game Time. Lady Pack will inbounds here after, early on what you're seeing. The bright side is that, a lot of second, third, fourth chances, a lot of hustle, a lot of effort. The girls know what this game means. When it comes down to the playoff run, you've got 5 more district games left after this. You've got to get 4 wins. You've got 1 so far. A lob post-entry pass to Aaliyah Maxey is tipped out of bounds off the hands of Dowrig. So Lady Pack will inbound off the baseline again. Smallwood doing the honors, looking to get it in. Getting close on a count, somehow finding Aaliyah Maxey. She'll go up. She's fouled. Going up for the shot. Foul called against Harley Doring. Her first, team second. Aaliyah Maxey at the line now for 2. She'll make the first one. Every free throw brought to you by Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Second free throw coming, and that one's off the back rim, a little hard. Lady Pack leads 3-0 here, 2 minutes into the game. Martin with it for Kingwood Park. The left side trapped by Maxey and Pinner. She drives around the baseline to get around it, misses the layup, gets her own board. Love the activity from the Lady Pack defense. Shots up from 3, it's missed. Rebound by Trinity Maxey. Maxey, though, called for a carry in transition. Just slightly lost control of it. Maxey averaging 5 points a game in district play. 6.5 points on the season. Now we'll extend out with a 1-3-1 half-court defense for Lufkin. Cross-court pass over to Kingwood Park. Layup well off from Charity Javalette. Pinner having a little bit of pressure from Brianna Martin. Pinner driving, floating, shots up off the glass, missed too strong. Offensive board, yes, by Smallwood. That one's tipped around, but eventually pulled in by the Lady Pack as well. Smallwood one more time, right-hand side of the basket. It's good. Akira Smallwood makes the basket, the score 5-0, and Coach Lamb taking a 30-second timeout for Lufkin as well. We'll be right back here after this Whataburger timeout on Lufkin Game Time.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 93.
And welcome back here in this first quarter, brought to you by Pilgrims. Score 5-0. Lady Pack have pitched a shutout so far through 3 minutes of this first quarter, nearly 3 minutes of this first quarter. Happening right now as well on the audio stream here at LufkinGameTime.com. That we have our boys, Gary Ivins there with the call, as they are at Kingwood Park, coming off a good district win to open up against Dayton. Lady Pack will extend to a 1-2-2 3-quarter court press out of the timeout break. But so far, the Lady Pack defense has been very, very active. Allowed one offensive board, but love seeing the hands out. Deflections, forcing bad passes like that one there, but just somehow finds a way to get across. Left-hand quarter 3, faked by Gillinger. Instead, she'll work the ball around to Cross. Cross to Martin, back to Cross. Not just a lot of great looks coming so far for the Kingwood Park Panthers. Getting the ball inside is Asia Martin. She has it ripped from her by Leah Maxey, but immediately tied back up. Possession arrow in favor of Kingwood Park. First in the game for the Lady Pack, the freshman, number 23, Mariah Mays, as well as the senior, number 10, Taylor Miles. In for Mallory Penner and Anaya Williams. Lady Pack will shift into a man-to-man defense off the inbounds here with 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Miles coming off the bench and getting a steal right away. Trinity Mays, top of the key, just inside the three-point line. She had 1 foot. Missed a shot, very short. It's a tough shot coming off the bench to come in cold and try to make the jumper like that. Madeline Barker coming in for the Kingwood Park Panthers, as well as number 11, Carissa Carey. Lady Pack leading 5-0 here in the first quarter. Thanks for being with us here on Lufkin Game Time, wherever you are. However you're watching in on this one. Maybe you're at your job, taking a little break for the last hour of the day. Can't blame you. Unless you work for me, that's a whole different story. Smallwood off the pass from Maxey. In transition, left-hand layup, good. Kyra Smallwood with 4 points now off the steal from Trinity. Score 7-0, and then we force a turnover right away. And that three-quarter court press, and so far the problems that the Lady Pack have been having first 3 games of district, they're actually able to impose that on the opponent here with pressure defense. Score 7-0. Miles dribble handoff with Smallwood, trying to split through the defender, but has it ripped away. Good steal by Asia Martin. Crossover dribble in transition. She goes up. She's fouled. Pardon me, that's a Nia Cross, but she's fouled by Lufkin's number 2, Trinity Maxey. Her first, team second. So Cross at the line for the first one. That one's missed. Second one is in. First points of the game come with 3:48 to go in the first quarter for Kingwood Park Panthers. Inside pass for Smallwood, floating with the right hand. Excellent feed from Aaliyah Maxey. Smallwood now has 6 here in the first quarter. 3.5 minutes to go. Lady Pack leading 9-1. Mariah Mays comes up with a steal off of a long pass from Cross. Mays in transition, bumped. I believe it's foul. Let's see if it's on the floor. It will be shooting 2 for Mariah Mays. Fouled by number 1, Rihanna Martin. Her second, team third. So Mariah Mays, a 28% free throw shooter, averaging 7 a game in district play. First free throw was missed. Lexi Gillinger will come back in for Kingwood Park. Second one's missed as well, but an offensive board again by Smallwood, making an early case for player of the game here. She misses her second attempt. Back comes Kingwood Park in a hurry on transition. Left side, Martin. Cross-court pass against the zone. Catching it off the pass is Anaya Cross, but traveling, shuffling her feet. Sub coming in for Lufkin, that's number 14, Ananda Taylor. So now, 5 minutes into this one, Lady Pack with a solid lead, 9-1. Thanks for hopping on with us and hanging out. The Kingwood Park Panthers will throw a 2-3 zone at Lufkin. 3-point shot from Smallwood is good. First one of district for her. She now has 9 points of her own here in the opening quarter. Pass nearly stolen by Aaliyah Maxey, but recovered by Martin. She goes up with the right hand. Wow, that went from bad to really good, really quick for Kingwood Park. The basket will count. The foul called against number 14, Ananda Taylor. Her first, team third. Asia Martin with her first 2 points of the game and goes from almost committing a turnover to now having a chance to get 3 points up on the board. Free throw is up. It's good. Score now 12-4. You can see on our Austin Bank scoreboard here in our first quarter, brought to you by Pilgrims. Smallwood and Penner working back and forth. A floating lob pass to Mariah Mays, who just shuffled her feet, got a little too quick ahead of herself from the right wing. Traveling violation. So the Lady Pack lead is 8. Both teams with 3 team fouls apiece here in the opening quarter. Cross with it. Trying to do a little much. Able to recover, though. Back comes the Kingwood Park Panthers. Stripped away by Smallwood. Smallwood, a 1-on-2, doesn't have numbers. Trying to recover. She does find Mays. Mays from the left side. It's up. It's good. Mariah Mays for 2. Mays really good in transition for the Lady Pack, and then she commits the foul, the reach, going for the steal. Her first, team 4th. And Jaslyn O'Neal checking in the game for Akira Smallwood, a much-earned break for her, who's had a stellar first quarter. Smallwood with 9 points here in the first. 9 of the 14 so far for Lufkin. O'Neal, a strong defensive player for the Lady Pack, comes in. She has long reach, active. Ball nearly stolen by Penner. It is stolen on the cross-court pass. Penner from the left side, gathering herself, going up. A lot of contact, no foul. Contact on Mays, no foul. Back comes Kingwood Park. But thrown right to Aaliyah Maxey. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 actually, as the back defender comes up in a hurry. Penner, top of the key, 3, bounces around. Will it go? No. Offensive board by Mays. Tipped out of her hands. Wrestling on the baseline for the rebound, and they're going to say that Penner was out of bounds in pursuit of the basketball. When she touched it, so automatically an out-of-bounds call, and Kingwood Park will get the ball with 1:11 to go in the first. 10-point game. One of the best defensive quarters that we've had so far of district play, if not the best. Shot missed well short. Good effort from Carissa Carey to make the save, but throws it right to Lufkin. Penner will step into a top of the key 3. There she is. Her first three-pointer of the game. Mallory Penner stepping into it. 17-4. Lady Pack ahead here in the first quarter. Jumper from the baseline. Too strong from Carey. So the top of the key, wow. A deep 3 coming from Penner. She was feeling real hot coming off of that make and left out a deep 3. It's probably about 6 feet outside the top of the key. She's kind of stepping into it, had the finish like step, but didn't quite go through the net the same way. So left that one short. Lady Pack still going to be in this press now. 1-2-2 is the look. Cross with it, loses it, but somehow able to get it back again. Gillinger stepping into a 3. Once again, missed badly. Out of bounds, and Lady Pack will have possession of it. Pardon me. Yeah, it will be Lady Pack with possession with 10 seconds to go. Coming in for Lufkin, number 4, Araya Henry, and number 13, Zariah Johnson. Also at number 3, Asaya Brown. 10 seconds on the clock. Penner with it. A trap coming her way. She'll find Henry. Henry with 4 on the clock. Trying to dribble out of a trap. She steps out of bounds. Turnover for the Lady Pack. 7 turnovers here in the first quarter, so we got to get that number down going forward. 2.5 seconds to go first quarter. Cross, volleyball line 3, steps into it, looks good, is good. What a huge shot for the Kingwood Park Panthers. Anaya Cross knocking one down from just inside the volleyball line, and it's a 10-point game. Moving on to the second quarter. We thank our first quarter sponsor, Pilgrims. We'll be right back here on Lufkin Game Time.
Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. 2 East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches and all of East Texas, let the experts with over 150 years experience take care of you. It's the new East Texas Power. That's Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency here in Lufkin.
And welcome back here on Lufkin Game Time. Lady Pack leading 17-7, but just can't emphasize enough how crucial of a 3 that was from Anaya Cross. 13 feels like a lot, 10 feels more manageable, and stepped into it, all the confidence in the world. Kyra Smallwood led the scoring effort there in the first quarter for the Lady Pack with 9 points of her own. Mallory Penner had 3. Mariah Mays had a bucket. Maxie had a bucket, and Aaliyah Maxie had a free throw. So Penner dribbling and have some tight defense for from Brianna Martin. Goes off Martin's foot, and Lady Pack will inbound from the sideline. Cross-court pass from Penner. A little too aggressive there, trying to find Aaliyah Maxey. Cross, Martin working back and forth in the paint. Back to Gillinger now. Cross-court pass back to Rihanna Martin, but the overhead pass goes to the Lady Pack bench. So another turnover. So, yes, we've had our turnover woes in the first quarter, but Kingwood Park has definitely had their fair share of them too. Second quarter brought to you by Loving Auto Group. Smallwood having pressure coming at her from the trap. Panthers come up with a steal. They come back in a transition in a hurry. But then they turn it back over, and Penner resorting to her favorite move against pressure defense. Throw it off the foot of the defender, Rihanna Martin. Maxey, Smallwood working back and forth, and we'll see how the Lady Pack can keep themselves composed here, working against pressure defense. Well, not what you want there as Cross comes up with a steal on Maxey. She does miss the layup, but an offensive board put in by Rihanna Martin results in a 2-point shot and an 8-point game, back to single digits. As the Lady Pack have had turnovers all 3 possessions here in the second quarter. Smallwood will cross half court, bounce pass up to Penner on the right side. Penner, crossover, floater, up, way too strong off the glass. Trying to get the offensive board with Anaya Williams. And it's either going to be her or Leah Maxey called for the foul. It will be Anaya Williams called for her first. It's an 8-point game, 17-9. And a 2-1-2 look now for the Lady Pack. Trinity Maxey making the defense look perfect. Comes up with the steal, but she just missed the layup. Too strong, but there to clean it up is her sister, Aaliyah Maxey, for 2. She now has 3 points in the game. Back to a 10-point game. Cross lost the ball again. Penner going to run it back up the court, and she looks for Aaliyah Maxey, who was not expecting it. I think that's one of those situations where Penner's got to look back to the left corner, make the easier pass, and that's what I hear Coach Lamb talking to her about as well. But it seems like every time we turn it over, we're able to force a turnover back on the other end. So Penner will drive, and Penner will attack off the drive. It'll be Lady Pack basketball now. On the baseline in the game comes Charity Javalette. Smallwood looking, finding Penner, left corner 3 up. Off to the right just a bit. Defensive board pulled in by Arlie Doring. 10-point game, 19-9. Smallwood nearly coming up with the steal on the pass to Cross. Cross now trapped, will dribble back out. Step back into a 3 off the glass. And Penner has it on the rebound. Penner's full court pass with one hand up the court, looking for Smallwood. Goes out of bounds. It kind of looked like it slipped out of her hands on the reach back to make the throw. Got to value the basketball. Here comes the Panthers. Panthers put the shot up from the left side, about 10 feet. It's missed. Still by Kingwood Park. Transition 3 coming from the right corner, missed. Doesn't draw anything, and Penner in the right place at the right time gets the board. Been sloppy, ugly second quarter so far of basketball. For both teams, just 2 points scored on each side. Smallwood looking from high-low action with her and Trinity Maxey. Her floater right by the rim, no good. Akira nearly had the offensive board. The Kingwood Park able to get it. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Anaya Cross thought about another deep 3. She had one. Nope, she thought about it. Now she will pull it. She'll miss that one, but she's trying to prove herself as a threat from long range. Aaliyah Maxey catches the pass from Mallory and goes up from the right side. Misses the first one, misses the second one. Officials letting them play a little bit of physicality, but nothing egregious. Just neither team able to convert very well in the second quarter. Jaslyn O'Neal, Mariah Mays checking in for Lufkin, in for Leah Maxey and Kyra Smallwood. Timeout taken. We'll take the break with them. This timeout brought to you by Whataburger. We'll be right back here on Lufkin Game Time.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experienced banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Thank our timeout sponsor in Whataburger there. We're halfway through the second quarter, brought to you by Loving Auto Group. The score 19-9. Lufkin leading by 10. A solid effort so far here in the ballgame from Kyra Smallwood. 9 points for her. Held scoreless so far in the second quarter, but both teams only scoring 2 points here in the second quarter, but too many turnovers for each team to count. Foul-wise, nobody in foul trouble for Lufkin so far in this game. For Kingwood Park, Rihanna Martin has 2. The Kingwood Park basketball. Inbounds pass to Doring. Doring misses it. A lob pass into her from the baseline and went straight up with it, but missed it short. Back comes Lufkin. Penner, left wing, picks up her dribble. Now trying to make a cross-court pass, but has it stolen by Cross. Cross over to Rihanna Martin, left-hand side, missed. Defensive board by Mariah Mays. Mays, right elbow, swings it over to Jaslyn O'Neal. Good jumper looking, it's missed. Offensive board by Mays, that one's missed. A lid on the basket for both teams so far in the second quarter. A traveling violation called. Coming back in transition was Asia Martin. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. See on our Austin Bank scoreboard. Cross-court pass, Penner to O'Neal. She'll pull a 3. Hits it off the back of the rim. Offensive board, though, by Mariah Mays. And so far, it's been a really strong advantage for Lufkin in the rebounding game. Mays having a solid time. Smallwood having a good time at it. Trinity Maxey getting in there as well, but offensive boards and second chances have been critical for us. We haven't been able to convert as much as we'd like, but Mays at least drawing contact on that one. After missing her first 2 free throws of the game, she does make her third. In comes Carissa Carey. So Mays now with 3 points in the ball game. Third point of the second quarter for Lufkin. She'll miss the back end out of those 2 free throws. 11-point lead for Lufkin. Jolivet, handoff with Cross. Cross over to left side to Asia Martin. To Rihanna Martin, back to Asia. Asia guarded, and this 3-2 zone proving to force struggles for Kingwood Park. The 3-2 zone in combination with a 2-1-2 press or a 1-2-2 press. The key is activity, and we're being very active, but a great move to the basket for Anaya Cross. She now has 6 points for Kingwood Park. Back to a 9-point game. Penner looking across the court to Trinity Maxey. Will get it there. Good dish to Smallwood. Smallwood then going up and is fouled. Foul called on Kingwood Park, number 11. Carissa Carey, her first. Team second. So Kyra, 0 for 2 on our first visit to the line. Misses this one. In comes Lexi Gillinger. Giving Rihanna Martin a break for Kingwood Park. These Taco Casa free throws, once again brought to you by Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Smallwood misses that free throw. She's now 0 for 4 in the game, but Jaslyn O'Neal trying to create an offensive rebound. She hustles like crazy. Kind of tips it over to Mariah Mays, who dove on the floor. Possession arrow in favor of Kingwood Park. Lufkin will jump into the press here with on the dead ball. Kingwood Park kind of doing some back and forth left to right side to try to break the press. The floater left short by Asia Martin, rebounded by Mariah Mays. 2-on-1, she splits through the defender, floats up with the right hand off the glass. Foul called against number 5, Anaya Cross, her first and team third. 2:02 to go here in the first half. The second quarter, once again, brought to you by Loving Auto Group. Mays took a couple dribbles for the Lady Pack. This is now going to be her 5th and 6th free throws of the game. But the free throw shooting continues to have its troubles for Lufkin. Taylor Miles checking in for Akira Smallwood. Mays missed the first, made the second on that visit. She now has 4 points in the game. Score 21-11, 10-point lead for Lufkin. Gillinger, 10 feet outside the arc, will work it back to cross. Now back to Gillinger, takes one dribble, thought about pulling into the shot. Instead makes a pass and keeps trying to work through it. Gillinger. Continue to observe and see what Kingwood Park does around the offense here. A 3-ball will come from the left corner from Asia Martin. It's missed. Offensive board, though, by Kingwood Park. That one's missed by Cross. But now they get to make a third chance of it, and this is the kind of stuff that Coach Lamb doesn't want to see. Gillinger, deep three. Strong. Bounces off the glass and recovered by Trinity Maxey of Lufkin. So Penner with O'Neal, and we'll get a zone look. Penner likes the zone. She can step into a 3 more easily. She does miss that one. Penner going to shoot herself out of this, cold streak that we've seen her be in through district play so far. 1 for 5 here in this game from outside. Amari Hobson coming in for Lufkin, in for Mal. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Maxey will do the inbounding. Lufkin up by 10. Hobson to O'Neal. Now to Trinity up top. Bounce pass to Mariah Mays. Mays trying to go back to the basket and spin around, but has it stolen by Asia Martin. Mays then tips it out of bounds and pursues to try to get it back, but Kingwood Park will get it and have to go the full length of the court. .40 seconds to play in the first half. 10-point game. 4 points scored by each team here in the second quarter. Gillinger, left side bounce pass. Not on the same page, though, with Martin as it's stolen by Mays. Mays then Mays had it, was fouled by Asia Martin, who was going for the steal. 4th team foul against Kingwood Park. One more, and Lufkin will be shooting 2 from the free throw line. But we have had our woes there here in the first half. We're 3 for 12 so far in this ball game from the free throw line. Trinity Maxey content to sit back a bit and let the clock tick, and now we'll set up some offense. Mays, cross court to Trinity Maxey. One dribble, pulls up, finds O'Neal. O'Neal from the right elbow, missed. Offensive board by Miles. Miles then has it stripped. By Asia Martin. In comes Madeline Barker for Kingwood Park. Kingwood Park will go with the zone look off the inbounds pass. 8.5 seconds to go in the first half. Maxey will lob it to Hobson, to O'Neal. One dribble for O'Neal. Off balance and shoots that way strong off the glass. Offensive board tied up with Taylor Miles. Possession error in favor of Lufkin, though, so we'll get one more shot at it here with 1.7 to go in the first half. O'Neal doing the inbounding. Got to be quick. Maxey will catch it off the corner. The three-point shot is just off. And that's how we'll finish up this first half. Lady Pack leading 21-11. Kingwood Park will get possession coming out of the break into the third quarter. Coming up, we have our Morgan Bartlett Baggett and Shands Insurance halftime show here on Lufkin Game Time. Lady Pack leading 21-11.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
Game time. Need to make a winning play in the mortgage game? Shane Sepulvedo with K&G Capital Mortgage has got your back. Offering VA, conventional, FHA, USDA loans, he's got the play for you. Looking for someone local? Choose Shane. You can text WINNERS to 33655. That's WINNERS to 33655 and make the right move. Your future? That's Shane's focus. Proudly supporting the Lufkin Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Make your mortgage move with Shane Sepulvedo at K&G Capital Mortgage. And MLS number 2143694.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
These are Whataburger stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Welcome back. We're at our Morgan Bartlett Baggett and Shands Insurance halftime show. Happy with you on Lufkin Game Time. I'm Chris Simmons, and we're at the break where the Lady Pack leading 21-11. A strong start for Lufkin in the first quarter, putting up 17 points, allowing only 7. And then second quarter, though, things went really went sour for both teams. Turnovers were just like turnover plague was all over the place. Only 4 points scored and allowed by each team there in the second quarter. We'll give you our halftime stats brought to you by Shane Sepulvedo with K&G Capital Mortgage. Shane Sepulvedo, the guy that can help you with all of your mortgage needs. If you want to get the process started, listen, I saw him posted today, interest rates dropping. If you want to talk to Shane about helping him get you hooked up into the house of your dreams, text the word WINNERS to 33655. That's WINNERS to 33655. Shane Sepulvedo, K&G Capital Mortgage, my dude. Man, love that he supports the broadcast here on Lufkin Game Time. Leading scores for the Lufkin Lady Pack, Kyra Smallwood has 9 points, all of those coming in the first quarter. Aaliyah Maxey has 3, Mariah Mays has 4, Trinity Maxey has 2, and Mallory Penner has a 3 in the first half, and that's the 21 points for Lufkin. On the other side of things for Kingwood Park, Anaya Cross is the one who really has been an instigator of the offense. Had a deep 3 at the end of the first quarter from the volleyball line to really keep this thing from it felt just in the sense of things. It's only 3 points, but in the sense of things, kept it a lot closer. She finished the first half with 6 points of her own, 3 for Asia Martin, 2 for Rihanna Martin. I want to thank you for listening wherever you are, however you're tuning in. I'm getting texts and shout outs and comments, all the stuff here from everybody listening in. I want to shout out. Listen, if you want to shout out, comment, let us know. We'd love to hit you up and shout you out. Shout out to my man Dre listening in right now. He always working hard, always at it. That dude is just he's former Panther, gifted dude. He's I like him most of the time. I just don't let him know that I said that. But man, thanks for being a part of our afternoon here on our halftime show. Once again, brought to you by Morgan, Bartlett, Baggett, and Shands Insurance. Those were our halftime stats, brought to you by Shane Sepulveda with KNG Capital Mortgage. When we come back, we'll give you some updates on the boys and what's going on with there. I'll hop onto their broadcast, take a listen to it, and see what's going on. As Gary's right now at Kingwood Park with the audio broadcast here at LufkinGameTime.com. You can listen in to what they've got going on as well. So thanks for being a part of it. Lady Pack leading by 10, 21-11 here at halftime. We will be right back after a couple breaks here on Lufkin Game Time.
6-219-4369.
Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. Two East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett, Baggett and Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett, Baggett and Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches in all of East Texas. Let the experts with over 150 years experience take care of you. It's the new East Texas Power. That's Morgan and Bartlett, Baggett and Shands Insurance Agency here in Lufkin.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Welcome back to the Morgan, Bartlett, Baggett and Shands halftime show. A score update from Kingwood Park where the boys are playing. They are up 23-19 at half over the Kingwood Park Panthers. And so going on the road and winning in district is always a tough thing, but they're doing a good job of that. They also won on the road in the first game of district against Dayton, and man, did they ever. 87-41 was the score there. Trying to do some quick math in my head. A 6-point win, something along those lines. It was impressive. When you win by more than the other team scores, it's always a good thing. And the Pack off to a strong start in district play. Got a tough second half headed their way as well. But the boys will actually be here at home on Friday night for what's probably, folks, going to be one of the best games of district play for our Lufkin Panthers. I'm talking like this is the game. If you've got plans, scratch them. Be here Friday night to watch if you can't go out of town and travel with us to Nacogdoches for the girls playing at NAC, which will be its own great game. The boys being here at home for the game against Nacogdoches, that's going to be tough. I'm telling you, I've seen this Nacogdoches team. I was talking with Coach McManus, and they've played 7 games here at the Pack so far in the season. Not against Lufkin, but they've played 7 games here through tournaments and Hoop Fest and whatnot. So they are I'm telling you, they're a tough team. They've got guys from Jalen Brown all the way through the rest of their roster. They are a very talented team that's coming, and they're coming in hungry. But the Pack looking to defend our district championship from last year, and I believe I've got every reason to believe in the world that they can do just that. So Friday night, that tip-off scheduled to be at 7 o'clock. So we encourage you, if you can, make it out here and support our Lufkin Panthers. If you don't want to hop on the road and head with us to Nacogdoches, as our Lady Pack will be taking on the Lady Dragons of Nacogdoches. Right now, both teams locked in and tied up at the 4 seed in district. The top 4 teams in district make the playoffs. Huntsville's 3-0, Kingwood Park's 2-1, Porter's 2-1. And then you have Lufkin and Nacogdoches, who are currently both 1-2 in district play, and then Dayton is 0-3. so far during the season. We're going to cut away for one more break. This has been our Morgan Bartlett, Baggett & Shands Insurance Halftime Show here on Lufkin Game Time. We'll be back with our East Texas Foot Associates third quarter here on Lufkin Game Time.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experienced banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
And welcome back here. Third quarter coming up. Third quarter brought to you by East Texas Foot Associates. Happy to be with you on Lufkin Game Time. I'm Chris Simmons and Lady Pack. Looking for a win here in the fourth game of district play. We play Friday night at Nacogdoches, and then after that we run through the district schedule one more time, which will be tough, and we're trying to secure not just a playoff run, but you heard Coach Lamb say in the pregame show that we got second place in district for 4 straight years. We'd love to make that happen. There's still a road pad for that, but it involves a lot of winning, and we got to do that sooner than later. Kingwood Park with possession to open up the second half, trailing by 10, thanks to our Austin Bank scoreboard. Gillinger work over to the left side to cross down the corner. Dowring back up top to Rihanna Martin. Skip passes can be effective against a zone as long as you're not, turning the ball over in your attempt to do that. We saw lots of turnovers from both teams. A good strong take from Asia Martin. Now has 5 points in the game. Attacking through the zone, making it an 8-point game. Smallwood against a little bit of pressure, soft pressure, and a lazy pass to Mallory Penner. Stolen by Kingwood Park. They can't convert on the opportunity. Fortunately for us, we get the defensive board, but then we turn it right back over as Smallwood actually slipped up on the play. Asia Martin gets a high screen, attacking against Trinity Maxey. Maxey, one of our better defenders on the team. Maxey, just about 3 deflections a game. Love deflections because it shows activity, it shows energy and effort on the defensive side. Missed shot from Kingwood Park, and now Lady Pack will work against some more pressure. Penner from the left side will float one up. Doring's there to get the block. And back come Kingwood Park. Crossover dribble. Wow, splitting through 2 defenders is Lexi Gillinger. She'll leave the layup off the front of the rim. So neither team really doing a good job finishing at the basket at all here in this one. And a timeout taken by Coach Lamb as we're a minute and a half into the third quarter. 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll be right back in a moment after this Whataburger timeout here on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his. For serving our customers and connecting communities, we're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Welcome back after that Whataburger timeout taken by Coach Sadell Lamb of our Lufkin Lady Pack. Lady Panthers will have possession of it. Coming out of the break, and we've got to take care of the ball. I think there's a lot of turnovers that we've seen so far in this one. Penner trying to do the inbounding. Makes easy pass to Maxey, back to Penner, left side. Working against modified 3-2 defense, and then Smallwood looking for a post entry, jug her foot after picking up possession of it. Traveling violation is the call. Eight-point game. Smallwood, the top of a 1-2-2, 3/4 court. Martin with it, crossover. Wow, somehow gets through all of their defenders, but the teardrop floater won't go. Here to get the rebound for us is Ananda Taylor, but then she has it stolen from her. Kingwood Park now putting it back up, and Trinity Maxey called for a defensive foul. Something we did a really good job of in the first quarter was not allowing the second and third chances. Maxey called for her second foul, Trinity Maxey that is. Free throws coming from Asia Martin. She makes the first one. She now has 6 points. Both her and Anaya Cross have 6 for Kingwood Park. Free throw left a little bit short. Smallwood with it, finding Maxey. Right side in transition. Trinity Maxey going up, some contact, no call. Taylor with it, no call. Back comes Kingwood Park in a hurry. Cross, right-hand side, layup good. And Kingwood Park making a little bit of a run here in the second half. Only trailing by 5 in the lob pass from Pinner to Maxey. Can't have soft passes against the press there, leaving them wide open. A steal and a score for Rihanna Martin. Now it's getting real interesting here with the three-point game. Lady Pack have struggled against some pressure here, pressure defenses. And you're seeing Kingwood Park fly all over the court here in the third quarter. Almost a platoon swap for Lufkin. Everybody but Aaliyah Maxey coming off. Three-point game. O'Neal inbounding from the sideline to Mariah Mays. Mays up and under move. Right-hand layup missed. Offensive board nearly gathered by Taylor Miles. But it goes out of bounds. Mays missing the layup, and we've missed, we've committed turnovers and we've missed lots of chances right by the basket. But now Kingwood Park has definitely made this a game. Only 3 points. Only a 3-point lead for Lufkin. 3 minutes into the third quarter. Cross to Martin. Martin, 15-footer from the baseline, good. Rihanna Martin now with 6. They've got 3 players with 6 points apiece. Mays trying to dribble through the pressure, has it stolen, crosses layup, missed. Good defense by O'Neal. Mays with the defensive board, up to Maxey. Maxey, right-hand side, her layup blocked by Doring. Aaliyah Maxey trying to gather the offensive board. It's tied up, possession arrow in favor of the Lady Pack. Zanaya Johnson, Taylor Miles, Mariah Mays, Jaslyn O'Neal, and Aaliyah Maxey on the court for Lufkin. A 1-point ball game. Jaslyn looking to get into Aaliyah. Good look inside to Taylor Miles. Miles, instead of trying to go straight up with it, she put the ball on the floor. Had it stolen. She had a clear path to the basket. In transition comes Asia Martin. The layup is good. She's fouled. We'll go to the line for one more. Asia Martin now with 8. Foul called against Lufkin's Mariah Mays, her second. For the first time in this ball game, Lufkin is trailing. Asaya Brown coming in for Lufkin. She'll check in for Taylor Miles. Kingwood Park up by 1. Martin, first free throw, missed short. First and only free throw, I should say. But then Lufkin couldn't get the defensive board, and these are the kind of things that extremely hard to swallow if you're the coach. If you're Coach Lamb in the situation, it's turnovers, it's allowing offensive boards, but then we come up with a steal, luckily, here on the sideline. Out of bounds play for Kingwood Park. Mays in transition. She is fouled. There is contact coming from Rihanna Martin. That is Martin's third. Now we're locked into a tight one here in the third quarter. So Jasmine will inbound it from the sideline. Finds Mays. Mays, an air ball with 3 from the right wing. It was a rushed, quick shot from the sideline out of bounds. Charity Javalette coming in for Kingwood Park. 1-2-2 look. Cross up the court. Wow, just drove past 4 Lady Pack defenders all the way to the basket. Anaya Cross, first double-digit scorer. Kingwood Park coach pleading the case for Cross there. Cross committing her second foul. So Lufkin will work off the inbounds. O'Neal to Mays. Mays crossing half court. And a double dribble is the call. Kingwood Park coaches Pleading the case pretty heavy right now for his girls. Three-pointer coming from Cross, missed. O'Neal over there for the defensive board. Aaliyah Maxey looking to her left, back to O'Neal. O'Neal driving, finding Brown. Brown, though, couldn't handle the pass, goes through her hands. Cross in transition, right-hand side, layup missed. Ball loose, but an offensive board by Kingwood Park. They're up by 3, 24-21 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cross, left corner three. Up, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Arlie Doring. In comes Carissa Carey for the Kingwood Park Panthers, as well as number 14, Madeline Barker. Lufkin held scoreless through 5 minutes here in the third quarter. On the other side of things, Kingwood Park has put up 13 points so far this quarter, a lot coming off of turnovers from the Lady Pack. Aaliyah Maxey driving right side. Strong defense from Barker. Ball tipped out of bounds last by Barker, going for the board. So Johnson will do the inbounding from the baseline. She'll lob it inside to Mays. Mays going up, right block, fading backwards, making the shot. Mariah Mays with 6. Mays, one of these players that you can see her really, she's got the skill set. She's got to work on a little bit of decision making on the court. You kind of expect those things from a freshman though, but definitely has a skill set that you can build off of. But it's decision making, it's remembering, it's varsity level coming in as a freshman can be a tough thing in the speed of the game, but she handles the pressure decently there until she didn't, but has it tipped away. I guess I didn't see from my perspective here, but tipped out of bounds by Kingwood Park, so Mays will no turnover charge to her on that one. Johnson inbounding from the sideline. 1 point game, Kingwood Park up by 1 with 2.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Mays setting up the offense from the top. Maxey to O'Neal, left wing three, it's good. Jaslyn O'Neal makes the third three-pointer of the game for the Lady Pack. We've only made 1 three-pointer in each of the first 3 district games. The outside shot working for us a bit in this one. 3 of them, and Lufkin retakes the lead, 26-24. Cross driving, and we have nobody so far that's willing to stay in front of Anaya Cross. She'll miss the layup, but an offensive board by Javalette. Back to Cross against Mays. Left wing is Martin working against Johnson. 1:45 to go here in this third quarter. Cross at the volleyball line. She's proven she can make this. Now she thought about stepping into the 3, instead she dishes it off. Surprised she didn't take the look. Three-pointer was missed. Tie ball, possession arrow in favor of Kingwood Park. In comes for Lufkin, number 14, Ananda Taylor, the junior. Checks in for Asaya Brown. Asia Martin looking to inbound it to Cross, and then Cross is fouled. Fouled by Jaslyn O'Neal. O'Neal's first, team third. 3 team fouls for Lufkin, 2 for Kingwood Park here in the third quarter. Martin looking to get it in. Finds Cross. Cross using the pivot well. Off balance shot won't go down for her. Defensive board by O'Neal. O'Neal finding Mays, a crossover in transition. 4-on-2. Mays, though, out of control, trying to flip it up. Missing the shot, but Ananda Taylor, they're able to get the offensive board. O'Neal, one dribble to her right, pulling the 3. An air ball. That's a rush shot. Doring coming in for Kingwood Park here at the break. 1:09 to go in the third. 2-point game, Lufkin up 26-24. Thanks for joining us here on Lufkin Game Time in this third quarter, brought to you by East Texas Foot Associates. Score 26-24. Cross getting the high pick, driving, has it stripped away by Maxey. but recovered, though, quickly by Javalette, and then she goes out of bounds with it, trying to make a baseline pass over to Barker. Trinity Maxey in the game now for Lufkin. Maxey coming in for Jasmine O'Neill. Smallwood checking in as well. Smallwood will come in for Zanaya Johnson. 49 seconds to go. Smallwood looking to get it in. To get it in to Trinity Maxey. Back to Smallwood. Smallwood up to Maxey. Good dish over to the left side. Aaliyah Maxey and one. Great dish. Now Aaliyah Maxey will go to the line for one free throw. Aaliyah so far 1 for 2 from the line. This Taco Casa free throw brought to you by Taco Casa. Aaliyah Maxey makes it a three-point play. She has 6. And Lufkin's lead goes back to 5. Cross from the right corner. Driving, trapped by Maxey and Smallwood, able to make a bounce pass out of it. Now a cross-court pass. Deflected, stolen by Lufkin. Aaliyah Maxey in transition, right side. She's fouled, going for the layup. That was called against Asia Martin, her third. Aaliyah Maxey at the line for 2 free throws. Once again, 2 Taco Casa free throws. Kill for some 2 tacos right now. First free throw from Aaliyah is good. She now has 7 points. Make it 8. Makes them both. Lufkin leads by 7. Cross, top of the key. Driving, floating, shots up. Wow, what a move. Anaya Cross has proven the ability time and time again to be able to get to the basket, and the floating transition shot is fine. Smallwood picks up her dribble as she crosses the half-court line, makes a bounce pass, stolen by Cross, and then Anaya Cross couldn't finish, though, fortunately for the Lady Pack. It's a 5-point game. What a quarter for Kingwood Park, really coming on and putting the pressure there. We want to thank East Texas Foot Associates, our third quarter sponsor. It's a 5-point game. Lufkin leading 31-26. We'll be back in a moment with our fourth quarter here on Lufkin Game Time.
Panther fans, it's game time. Need to make a winning play in the mortgage game? Shane Sepulvedo with K&G Capital Mortgage has got your back. Offering VA, conventional, FHA, USDA loans, he's got the play for you. Looking for someone local? Choose Shane. You can text WINNERS to 33655. That's WINNERS to 33655 and make the right move. Your future? That's Shane's focus. Proudly supporting the Lufkin Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Make your mortgage move with Shane Sepulvedo at K&G Capital Mortgage. And MLS number 2143694.
A 15-point third quarter for Kingwood Park. Makes this a very tight ball game. Kingwood Park, we saw them take the lead for a few seconds there in the third quarter. Went up by 1 after trailing the whole time. Now Lufkin back on top, 31-26. Kingwood Park scoring 15, Lufkin scoring 10 in that third quarter. Aaliyah Maxey had a strong third quarter. She has 8 points total in the game. Akira Smallwood with 9 points so far, all 9 coming in the first quarter. She's been held scoreless since. Lady Pack will get possession of it to start off this fourth quarter, brought to you by Layered Homes and Floors and More. Five-point game. Mays looking over to Trinity Maxey on the right wing. Back to Mays. Now back to Trinity. Working to work the ball around the perimeter here against this zone. Taylor to Leah Maxey. Driving, dishing over to Trinity Maxey. Her layup is no good. Defensive board by Kingwood Park. They run up the court. A pass intended for Rihanna Martin goes out of bounds, and we've seen that from both teams. Inability to finish layups, but also inability to finish passes near the basket. Just daggers, and both teams will be, displeased with themselves at how many turnovers have happened, especially near the rim. Mays looking for Aaliyah Maxey, and I think Mays decided way too early there on the press break, trying to make the pass, and set up the offense. Can't pre-decide too much there. Smallwood will inbound it, though, after the pass is deflected by Kingwood Park. Smallwood looking for something, looking for Taylor. Deflected and stolen, though, by Kingwood Park. Gillinger has it. Makes a bounce pass across, and I've been thoroughly impressed with the Nia Cross in this one. She fakes the floater, instead makes a dish over to Martin. The jumper from the left elbow missed. An offensive board by Kingwood Park. Martin has it again. Trying to float one up. It's deflected by Smallwood. Rebounded by Taylor. Baseball pass from Mays to Kyra Smallwood. It's good. Excellent heads-up play from Mariah Mays, assisting Smallwood in transition. Lady Pack leads by 7. Asia Martin to Cross. Free throw line jumper. They'll rattle around but won't fall. Trinity Maxey there to gather it. Maxey having some pressure, some physicality the whole way down in transition. Trinity from the left block is in foul from the back. Fouled by Rihanna Martin. That's now her 4th. Coming in for Kingwood Park, number 12, Charity Javalette. So Smallwood going to inbound from the baseline. Floats one up to Taylor. Taylor's jumper just inside the left elbow. It's good for Ananda Taylor. Her first basket of the game. Lady Pack leads by 9, and then Taylor nearly coming up with the steal. She does foul, pardon me. Charity Javalette. That's Taylor's second, first team foul of the quarter for Lufkin. 9-point game. Asia Martin from the left wing will look to keep swinging things around with Gillinger. A floating pass, nearly stolen but recovered. Kingwood Park. Kingwood Park then dribbles off their own foot. That's Asia Martin committing the turnover. Trying to split through some defenders. So 9-point game, 6 minutes to play. Trinity looking, getting close to a count, trying to find Mays. Try to get off the inbounds. Actually looking to get it into somebody here. She makes a leading pass for Mays. Caught. Mays going down the court. In transition, she's then fouled. Lady Pack being aggressive, attacking the hoop. Fouled by Doering. Second foul against her, and Mariah Mays going to the line. 2 for 6 so far from the free throw line in this one. She took a quick breath and now puts up her first free throw, which is too strong. Taco Casa free throw. Actually by Taco Casa and Lufkin. Real fresh, real food, real good. Second free throw is missed, but an offensive board by Smallwood. Smallwood will pick it out to Trinity Maxey to reset the offense. Now Mays with it. 1-3-1 set for Lady Pack. I love the approach here in this one. Not seeing as much of a dribble drive attack, but really swinging the ball around. And a teammate looking to expose gaps in this zone defense. Maxey back to Mays. We have to be in no rush at all here, up by 9. Got to take good shots. Maxey pulling a 3 from the right corner. Offensive board by Smallwood. No good. A third chance, and then Smallwood then fouled by Asia Martin. That's her 4th foul now. Asia Martin with 4. Rihanna Martin with 4. And Kyra Smallwood at the line for, once again, some more Taco Casa free throws. First free throw from Smallwood is missed short. Aaliyah Maxey in the game for Ananda Taylor, or pardon me, in the box for Ananda Taylor. Smallwood makes that one after missing the first. She's now 1 of 6 from the line. Smallwood with 12 points in the game, and then she's called for the block there. Both teams playing very physical going up the court, being a presence. Second foul for Smallwood. Second team foul against Lufkin here in the fourth quarter. Lufkin leads again by 10, 36-26. Delring with the floater over the cross. Now left side, Javalette has it. Back in the corner, Delring. Floats one up. It's a pop fly, stolen. Interception by Smallwood. Right-hand side layup up. Good. Kyra Smallwood now with 14 points in the game, converting the basket after the steal, and a timeout taken by Kingwood Park. Lady Pack leads by 12 here in the fourth quarter, 4:40 to go in this Layered Homes and Floors and More fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this Whataburger timeout here on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payments. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Welcome back after that Whataburger timeout, brought to you by Whataburger all across East Texas here in the Lufkin area, proudly supporting Lufkin Game Time. The score 38-26. Lady Pack leading by 12. What's been a come alive fourth quarter for us. Able to convert a lot more opportunities off of steals, and seeing a strong game from Kyra Smallwood, who leads the Lady Pack in scoring with 14 points. Aaliyah Maxey's also had one heck of a game with 8 points of her own. Lufkin leading by 12, 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter brought to you by Layered Homes and Floors and More. Blocking foul called against Trinity Maxey, her third team foul as well. Boys are tied currently in their game with Kingwood Park with 4 minutes to go. Bounce pass into Dowring. Dowring has it stolen though by Aaliyah Maxey. She's a pesky defender. She hustles really hard, creates a lot of chaos, and getting the steal there for the Lady Pack. Taylor, one dribble from the left block, shots up, missed. Rebounded by Kingwood Park, and here they come back in transition. Anaya Cross, very tough to guard. Proving that there, she goes coast to coast and gets the layup to go for her. Anaya Cross now has 14 for Kingwood Park, and it's a 10-point game. Maxey trying to get the ball in and couldn't find an offensive player. She calls a timeout. We'll take the timeout with them as well. Lady Pack leading by 10, 4 minutes to go here after this Whataburger timeout.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
Welcome back here in our Layered Homes and Floors and More fourth quarter. Timeout brought to you once again by Whataburger. All throughout the Lufkin area. Lady Pack leading by 12. We've had a little bit of trouble getting the ball in here as of late against this full court press from Kingwood Park. Maxey catches the pass from Kyra Smallwood after a couple pivots. Has some contact, no foul called. Stolen by Cross, right-hand layup from the left side. Anaya Cross now with 16. And then Mariah Mays fouled by Cross. So Anaya Cross called for her third. Fourth team foul against Kingwood Park. Smallwood looking again to Maxey. Maxey has it in the backcourt, tipped away by Martin, but possession remaining with the Lady Pack. 8-point ball game. Maxey looking to get in, finds Aaliyah Maxey just over across from half court. Pass from Aaliyah to Mariah Mays is stolen. A jump ball is the call on the court. Possession going to Kingwood Park. So we haven't been able to handle pressure super well offensively, but we've also been applying that pressure pretty well defensively, except here. Anaya Cross has just been, especially the second half, has been able to slice and dice through our defense, attacking really well. Foul called against the Kyra Smallwood. That's unfortunate. She was really clean on it. It looked on the drive like Cross had kind of just got tripped over her own feet there, but foul was called against Smallwood. Her third, team fourth. So both teams will be shooting for the duration of the game on every foul. Kingwood Park trying to get it in. They do so to Cross. Wide open layup off a high screen. Anaya Cross now with 18 points and single-handedly carrying the offensive effort for Kingwood Park. Maxey trying to get into Smallwood, and Smallwood is fouled. As Charity Javalet will be called for the foul, getting under Smallwood, going up for the pass. So Cairo will go to the line. Aaliyah Maxey and Trinity Maxey doing the rebounding here off after the second free throw. Smallwood, though, 1 of 6 from the line in this one. Now 1 of 7. Free throw shooting woes continue for the Lady Pack. We've seen a strong game from Aaliyah Maxey, but everybody else is really struggling. That everybody else would be between Kyra Smallwood and Mariah Mays. Only other two to shoot free throws, and Smallwood misses that one too. 0 for 2 on that visit. 6-point game. And Anaya Cross going coast to coast. Misses the layup, but she is fouled. Fouled by Mariah Mays, her third. Both teams, 5 team fouls, and Anaya Cross the line for 2. She's 1 of 2 so far in the ball game, but excellent effort with 18 points in this one. First free throw is good. Now with 19 points in this game. Kingwood Park hanging around, making it interesting. Cross will make both. That's what you got to do here in the fourth quarter. Kingwood Park nearly came up with the steal. Cross is just all over it, defensively, offensively, everything. Trinity Maxey will catch the inbounds pass, go up the sideline, and then she's fouled. You have to reach all day. May have been allowed earlier, but no longer going to be the case. The 5th foul against Asia Martin, and this is where we'll see the depth. Asia Martin has 5. She'll be substituted out now for Rihanna Martin, who has 4 fouls in this game. Trinity Maxey at the line for 2, her first visit. Taco Costa free throws coming up for Trinity Maxey. First free throw is missed. Maxey misses both. Lady Pack now 7 of 23 from the free throw line in this game. It's a 4-point game. Cross, coast to coast, wow. Oh. Wow. Official on the baseline going to say it was tipped by Lufkin. The other official on the side saying no, there was no contact there. That was kind of an assumed call, I think, by the baseline ref. Cross simply just lost the ball. I believe the official on the sideline got the call right, but I understand the frustration from Kingwood Park's coach saying it was his call to make. Maxey with pressure, 2:51 to go here in the fourth quarter to Smallwood. Smallwood tightly contested by Cross. Can she get across? Wow, that's a backcourt violation. That's interesting because it did look like it was tipped by Kingwood Park. That's a tough break for Smallwood and the Lady Pack. 4-point game though, 2:42 to play. And our defensive plan has got to be, we've got to stop Anaya Cross. Cross, left wing. Over to Martin, to Gillespie. Now back to Cross. Left wing, 3 coming from Javalette. Missed, but an offensive board by Kingwood Park. Now Gillinger, her jumper from 15 on the right side. That's an air ball. Defensive board by Aaliyah Maxey. Trinity Maxey stripped by Gillinger, and Gillinger out of bounds and trying to save it from going out of bounds. And a timeout taken by Kingwood Park. We'll take a break with them. The score, 38-34. Lufkin up by 4 with 2:13 to go here in this fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this Whataburger timeout here on Lufkin Game Time.
These are Whataburger stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 936-219-4369.
Welcome back. That timeout taken by Kingwood Park, brought to you by Whataburger. 4-point ball game here at the Pack. 38-34 is the score, and Lufkin going to have to inbound with the pressure that's been well applied from Brianna Martin and Anaya Cross of the Lady Panthers of Kingwood Park. Trinity Maxey trying to get it in, and she does, to Ananda Taylor. Taylor right back to Trinity Maxey. The floater left side, no good. Offensive board by Smallwood, and then Smallwood is fouled by Arlie Doering. Her third. Smallwood going to the line for 2. Be a great time here for Akira to get things going at the charity stripe. There we go, Akira. First free throw on this visit is good. Akira now with 15 points in the game. Second free throw on the way here. The Taco Casa free throws for the Lady Pack. That one's missed off to the left. 39-34, 5-point game. Cross with it. Over to the left side to Martin. Now back to Cross. Deep 3 coming. Deep 3 a little too strong. Trinity Maxey with a defensive board. One-hand pass up to Smallwood. Smallwood in transition, blocked. No foul called. Smallwood looking to get it in. She does so to Aaliyah Maxey. Misses the shot off the inbound. Gets a second shot. That one's missed as well. Trinity Maxey now. Pass over to Miles. Pardon me, over to Taylor, and Ananda Taylor with the basket for 2. Lead back up to 7 for the Lady Pack. Brianna Martin working in the corner. 3-point shot coming from Javalette. That one's missed. There to get the defensive board, Smallwood. Smallwood met with a double team, so she'll pick it up, and then Trinity Maxey fouled by Charity Javalette. As Kingwood Park now at the point of the game where they do have to begin fouling to send Lufkin to the line, and with our free throw shooting woes, not the worst idea in the world. Might could have done it even sooner. Third foul against Javalette, and more Taco Casa free throws coming up for Trinity Maxey. She's 0 for 2 so far in the game. First one bounces, hits the back glass and won't go. Here comes the second free throw. Lady Pack up by 7. This is a pivotal game here in district play. You got to protect home court. That one good. Trinity Maxey with 3 points in this one, but an important free throw there to make it an 8-point game. Gillinger, backdoor pass over to Javalette. The shot from the right block is left just a touch short. Rebounded by Smallwood. Smallwood's got to be in the double-double category here with rebounds so far. Maxey to Ananda Taylor to Smallwood. 3. Could be a dagger. No, just won't go. Back comes Kingwood Park in a hurry. Javalette looking for a bounce pass. I'm not sure where she was looking. It was in the direction of Martin, but Martin was back in the left corner, and she threw that pass from the right block. Maxey with it to Mays. Mays attacking, floating, layup right side. That's no good. And with the clock situation there, you didn't have to have a shot, but we took one anyway. So if you're going to take one, you got to make it. A charge attempt attempted by Smallwood and is called. So charge called against number 5, Anaya Cross. Her 4th personal foul. 27 seconds to play here in the 4th quarter. Maxey looking to get it in. She'll find Mays. 8-point game. Mays made a soft pass over to Trinity Maxey, and that will be the 5th foul called against Anaya Cross, and that's absolutely critical for Kingwood Park. Carissa Carey will come in for Anaya Cross, who just had one heck of a game for Kingwood Park. She had 20 points, 14 of those coming in the second half. So now Trinity Maxey can go to the line for 2 more free throws. She's 1 for 4. Just a tough, hard game played by Anaya Cross. Free throw is good by Trim. 57% shooter on the season. That free throws are fourth point of the game. Love to see point number 5 come across here, get it back to double digits. And that's exactly what will happen. So Lady Pack up by 10. It got interesting there in the 3rd quarter. Heck of an effort from Kingwood Park. Gillinger with it, trying to make a cross-court pass to Dowring. Shots, a baseline jumper is missed with an offensive board. Gillinger now the 3 ball. Looks good, is good. Lexi Gillinger, her first points of the game. But not quite enough. Lady Pack come up victorious with a 44-37 win over Kingwood Park. Wow, what a ride this one was. And with that, we transition in to our Woodland Heights post-game show. My goodness, Lady Pack getting their 2nd district win, now 2-2. And a pivotal district win here on the home court against Kingwood Park. Kingwood Park came into it 2-1. Now they are 2-2, so there could be a big old log jam when we get to things after some results on Friday night. Friday night could be fun. We can now start looking, playing for seeding instead of just playing for a spot into the playoffs. We can now, have a shot. We've set ourselves up to be able to have a shot at coming up with another 5th straight year of a 2 seed going into the playoffs. We shall see. Man, what a game! What a game! We saw this one. We saw Lady Pack was ahead the whole time in the 3rd quarter. Until about halfway through it, we saw a 4-point lead for Kingwood Park, and then we were able to chip back away. It was a lot of turnovers. It was a lot of ugly basketball at times, but at the end of the day, the Lady Pack able to do what was necessary, and that was led in an effort by Akira Smallwood, our Lady Pack player of the game, brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas, banking Texas style. Akira Smallwood with 15 points in this one. Easily had 10, 11 rebounds. We'll get the official stats and get those to you on Friday. But, man, what an effort from her. She had 9 first-quarter points. She really started off, led the effort well from the first quarter, got the intensity going, got some momentum going our way, which is what you love to see. And, listen, it was a good performance from the Lady Pack. It got ugly for a little bit. It was, we've got to be better taking care of the basketball. We've got to be better finishing at the rim. We've got to be better at our decision-making on shots, especially from some of our younger players. But overall, at the end of the day, if you're Coach Lamb, you'll take a win as a win. And so final score, 44-37. Akira Smallwood, our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game. Lady Pack ended up winning this one by 7 points, and this is our Woodland Heights Medical Center post-game show. we'll wrap up with our stats brought to you by Shane Sepulveda with K&G Capital Mortgage. Kyra Smallwood with 15 points. Aaliyah Maxey had 8, 5 for Trinity Maxey, 6 for Mariah Mays, the freshman. Ananda Taylor had 4, a crucial bucket there for her in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer made by Jasmine O'Neill, a three-pointer made by Mallory Pinner. Round out all scores for the Lufkin Lady Pack, and those end-of-game stats once again brought to you by Shane Sepulveda with K&G Capital Mortgage. If you're looking to get in the mortgage game, Shane Sepulveda is the guy to get you taken care of. Lady Pack doing their job here tonight at home. They move to 2-2 in district play, and now on Friday, Lady Pack will go to Nacogdoches, and then following that, we'll go to Huntsville on Tuesday. So 2 road games coming up for Lufkin. We've got to at least go 1-1 on this road trip to keep ourselves in high contention for that 2 seed going into the playoffs. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for an earlier broadcast than usual. It's 6 o'clock. We're normally just starting off the broadcast. Now we're already wrapping up. A little bit different here on a Wednesday. Hope you all were safe during the storm, but we will sign off, and we'll be back with you on Friday at Nacogdoches for the 6 o'clock tip-off between your Lufkin Lady Pack and the Nacogdoches Lady Dragons. Thanks for joining us. Lufkin victorious. We'll see you guys on Friday here on Lufkin Game Time.